Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm a hoe.
Okay. Congrats. I'm Raven. Not a hoe. Sorry. If you were looking for two hoes, we only got one. We're low on stock.
Well, somebody's got to hoe the garden for the birds and the bees.
What? Okay.
Speaking of birds and bees, I'm sure as you can see from the thumbnail, we are working on the birds and bees today. For colors, because we don't know how the fragrance oil is going to react or work with us, or all we know is it's going to discolor. So we corrected that. That is all we know at this point. So our colors in the darkest bucket here, we've got Blackberry and Trial by Fire and Heart's Desire and Viral Glitter. In this bucket right here, we've got a Ruby Red from Nurture Soap, a little bit of Spicy Tomato from Mad Micah's, and Heart's Desire and Viral Glitter. In this bucket over here, we have Trial by Fire from Nurture Soap, Hot Lips from Mad Micah's, and once again, Heart's Desire and Viral Glitter. And in this bucket, we just have Titanium and Super Sparkles. Our fragrance today is one of my personal favorites, Black Cherry Merlot. We're keeping with that boozy fragrance theme because I'm a lush. So, fingers crossed everybody that this fragrance is not... I get to swear before the blending because it's my birthday month.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
Too late. It's already happened. So we got our oils. Let's see if I can cross the streams again, guys.
Always with that. I just don't know what you're trying to achieve with that. I feel like it's one of those things where I'm like, is this dirty? I feel like this is probably dirty, but I don't know.
David, is it dirty?
Is what dirty?
Crossing the streams.
Not necessarily. Ghostbusters reference.
Oh. I've only ever kind of seen the Ghostbusters.
You're not missing anything.
You're not.
Okay.
I just like making that reference. I find it hilarious that you didn't know that that reference wasn't actually a dirty one.
I don't know. It's hard to tell with you.
Blending in 3, 2, 1. So let's see if I can pour this safely into these. If I can, then I should be able to pour it myself.
Okay.
So now we're gonna be making some frosting.
Why you say it like that?
Don't question it. It's okay. It's okay.
Now I'm gonna question it. Now I don't know what's happening. What have I agreed to?
Just don't question it.
Have you tricked me into something again?
If you don't question it, I won't have to bring in the dirty.
Okay. I'm afraid.
The little peaks look like nipples.
I mean, I guess if you squint.
They're little nipples.
Okay. Okay. Neepos.
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 Neepos. Little
Sorry.
whipped cream on the neepos.
That's what my son used to call nipples, was neepos. He's got a little bit of a lisp, so they're neepos.
It was so cute.
It was really cute.
And now we watch frosting set up.
We're not just gonna sit there and watch it. I'm gonna stop the video. Alright, real quick, if there is an ad available with YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and let that run. We'll be right back. Alright, we're switching over to Raven. I have our frosting, which is white. with our closed star tip ready to go. Let's frost some soap. So tell me a little bit about your design inspiration, Cap.
Are you sure you want to know?
No, but it makes for good conversation.
I mean, I'm sure we all know what the euphemism the birds and the bees are, right?
Whatever could that mean?
Not pollination. Science.
Science. Biology.
Yes. Biology is what inspired this one.
Do you have any concerns it's going to look like a Valentine's Day soap?
I don't care if it does.
Yeah, I know we don't like traditionally do a lot of holiday themed soaps. I'm doing a sideways frosting this time, I guess. We're not even that far in.
I don't care. It looks really cool with like the white and the red contrast.
Hey, you know what? It's your soap.
You know, kind of like that day where you wore white shorts to school when you shouldn't have.
Why are we going there? That's what this is? No! No! I don't like this story. I want to get off.
I haven't worn the white shorts to school and I'm not supposed to, but I've worn a white skirt.
Oh no.
It's almost worse.
Tragedy.
There is a reason I refuse to wear anything white below the waist.
Reasonable.
Poor Raven. Really getting a inside peek into what goes on in my head and why this one's birds and bees now.
That's not what I was expecting. I thought for sure it was gonna be boners.
That's the next one.
Should we talk about that? Because I think that's gonna have to be like a flagged 18 plus video. And I don't know if we should mention like in advance, like, hey, if you're a minor, this is the last video you'll see for this collection. I don't know if there's really any way around that. I mean, I think most of our audience is 18 up anyway.
Okay, next up, before the embeds, we have a mica drizzle. A red mica drizzle. Hot lips, spicy tomato, and heart's desire.
Whoa. We're getting it on thick. Although now it's kind of taking on a different meaning. Thanks. I hate you a little. See, now it looks like a murder scene.
Oh, did I ruin it for you?
A little bit.
Is the poor Raven traumatized?
Little bit. Yeah. I'm fine.
It's supposed to look like a murder scene.
I didn't know. I thought it was gonna be like cutesy or whatever. I've been lied to.
Next, we got some Sparkle Me Red from Mad Micas. We got some Ruby Slippers from Mad Micas.
I'm just gonna keep telling myself it's a Valentine's Day soap.
Next, we've got Joan Jett Black. Next, Be Mine from the Good Glitter.
Speaking of the Good Glitter, we joined the affiliate program for Good Glitter. So if you've been wanting to pick up anything from the Good Glitter, we will put a link down in the description. Looking a little extra up in here.
We haven't even gotten to the embeds yet. So, we got a bunch of little embeds for these. First up are these little red balls.
God, I am so glad to not hear those freaking industrial fans all the time anymore.
Right?
I cannot wait to have the laundry room and the bathroom back to where it should be.
Same.
By the time this video goes up, that will have been so long ago. But we're in, week 4 now of not having a second bathroom and not having laundry facilities in the house?
Yeah, we're starting on week 4.
Oh my god. The abatement for the asbestos just got done recently on Saturday.
You know, the same day I got, my second dose of the vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
And this catastrophe all happened the day before I got my first dose.
0 out of 10 would not recommend. Highly recommend the vaccine. Do not recommend flooding in your house.
Okay, so next, got a bunch of these. Adorable.
Hold on, I can't see. You're holding it up too high.
Next, we got these adorable.
So you hold it up higher. God damn it! see it right here. I know, I'll hold it all the way up here.
I'll put it up here. It's up here now.
You? I can't go up that high. God. You?
You.
You?
You.
What do you got in your hand?
I've got birds. Lovely birds. So many birds. What?
You're fired. Talking to HR. HR. This
Fairly certain I am HR.
Are you?
Yes.
Why are you HR?
Because
Yeah, why? Tell me why.
Because I am. Can't go talk to HR if I'm not HR.
Alright, what do you got? But like in a manner I can see it this time.
See that?
Jesus.
A little birdie bouncing on the other birdies?
Yes, I can see that.
I got birds. I got little blackbirds.
Do you ever realize that sometimes I can understand where your son gets his weird habits? Here's a random thought I had. I'm going to tell you right now. Some of the subscribers have now, like, hung out with your son.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. For those of you who play Discord with us, sorry he's so aggro.
And we were playing Among Us with some folks from Discord the other day, and we let the kids play because we needed more people.
My son was very aggro.
He's very aggro. He kept trying to vote you off. Like, every session he was trying to vote for you and trying to get, like, everybody else to vote for you. I was like, what is this aggression right now?
And I'm sitting there like, I scanned. I scanned. It cannot physically be me. I scanned.
Yeah, he didn't care. He just wanted to vote you off. And then when you and I kept being imposters together, that just made it worse. I don't feel bad, but it was really funny. Because he was, like, near me, near medbay, and I was like, hey, Cam, come here and watch me scan. And he's like, okay, cool. So he comes into medbay, and I go and I stand on the platform, and he stands all close, and then I killed him. And the look, like, of betrayal on his little face. Like, top 10 anime betrayals. Like, what?
What is this nonsense?
You said you were gonna scan. Like, yes, it was a lie. Instead, I killed you. Oh man, these molds are a wreck on the outside.
I tried to clean them up.
It's okay.
Next, we got these adorable little bees.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
Right?
Tiny bees. You, again, handed me exactly the number of bees that I needed. What wizardry is this?
I don't know.
Look at them bees.
One of the bees on this one decided it was going to take a nosedive into the frosting.
These bees.
Voila.
Hey, you remember that time we were playing D&D and I gave you guys a room full of different doors and you opened one of the doors and it was filled with bees?
Yes. And, like, everyone's freaking out, and I'm like, I'm just gonna shut the door. Like, nobody had thought to just shut the door. They're gonna go all get mad at me, and I'm like, I shut the door.
Bees! There you go.
Still
Bees.
more to add.
More? Now what?
Into the Mystic from Mad Micah's.
Holographic biodegradable glitter. If you're new around here, all of the glitter we use is always biodegradable. We don't use any of that trashy glitter around here. Biodegradable only. We get most of our glitters from either the Good Glitter or Mad Micah's. Occasionally we get from other smaller companies or...
Nurture, so that I get for their Enviro glitter.
Yeah.
So I can put it in the soap.
Nurture's a good one. We also pick up from... we get our biodegradable stars from Unicorn Skin Cosmetics. I know Kat's really excited about the affiliate program with the Good Glitter. Because the Good Glitter is super nice and very friendly, and we like her a lot.
And they called me the Glitter Queen.
They did call you the Glitter Queen. Which, like, I mean, easy way to your heart, honestly. Kind of a big deal, because we've done sort of like the generic affiliates, because we have an affiliate with Mad Micah's and Nurture Soap. So like the links that we have down in the description box, and then we also have a supply list on our website, are all technically affiliate codes. And this one I think is going to be maybe a little different. I don't know. We might get PR. I don't know what all is going to come into it, but we'll make sure that if we do get sent anything for free, we will let you know that that's the situation. We're always going to be honest about how we feel about a product. If we get free product and we use it in a video, I think we have to like check that little box saying that there's product placement. But yeah, we're excited. I mean, we already liked the good glitter to begin with, so it's not exactly a stretch for us. I'm very conflicted because the bees are really cute and the rest of the soap looks like a murder scene. So it's like murder bees. And I think we all had enough of murder hornets in 2020. So like murder bees. I don't know. They're really cute though.
Nope, I think we're good.
All right. And here are the finished tops for the Birds and the Bees soap, which definitely has birds and bees and murder.
There's no murder. It just looks like there is.
It looks an awful lot like a murder. I don't know, it look like a murder.
It's supposed to.
Alright, so we're going to let these sit in the mold for at least 12 to 18 to 24 hours. We'll see. It's always hard to tell. And there weren't any performance notes on this one for the fragrance, so we'll see how things play out. So with that, I'll let an ad for YouTube run if there's one available. Enjoy the intermission art, and we'll see you in a second. Bye.
We're back to cut the birds and bees. And why, yes, I did paint my nails.
Ooh.
With my hollow taco.
So much hollow taco.
So much hollow taco. If y'all were in the live stream a little while back, y'all know exactly how much hollow taco I purchased.
Oh my gosh. These swirls are looking so good. Like, I was not expecting the reds to be as distinct as they are, but they're totally very distinct. They look great. You ready?
Yep.
Here we
go.
Ooh. Look at those colors.
Oh, those are distinct, too.
Yeah. Ooh. I don't think we've ever done a soap quite like this before with the color scheme. Like, normally we mix red with, like, black or, like, a dark brown. We normally mix it with white. It's cool.
Or other reds.
Yeah. And you know what? It does not look like a Valentine's Day soap. I was worried it was going to, but it solidly does not.
It's because there's no pink.
That looks like murder. A murder soap.
I mean, one of my favorite quotes about murder involves the inspiration behind this soap.
Oh?
Do you really want to know?
No.
Too late.
What the What was the point of asking me?
The quote is...
Oh god. Is this going to be sexist?
Well, I mean, you can say it to anybody.
Okay.
Of any gender.
Okay.
The quote is, I woke up in a pool of my own blood this morning. Is that how you'd like to end yours? Or no, it's I started my day in a pool of my own blood. Is that how you'd like to end yours?
Oh no.
To somebody who's being irritating.
Oh no. Oh no. You can kind of see the damage that this loaf took. I tried to take this one out of the loaf after 24 hours and it was not ready. Very soft. Would not recommend. These actually had to spend 2 days in the mold. You know, when we would make a soap that looks like a murder, it was not your birthday month I expected that to happen.
It was yours, huh?
Yeah, I mean, normally mine is more like Halloween themed, which you would sort of expect a murder scene soap for, but like... That's cool.
It's a glittery murder scene soap.
Yeah. Glitter murder. Fun times. You know, last year your collection was all like booze themed.
Yeah.
And this year, I think this collection is really more like cat serotonin.
It's still all booze scented.
Yeah, but the designs are less booze inspired and more just things that make you happy.
Yeah.
Which I think is maybe a healthy choice for 2021. Not that booze is necessarily unhealthy, just that it's been a rough year. It's been a rough last 12 months, and doing stuff that makes you happy is important. By the time this video goes up, a year ago...
It'll be my second quarantine birthday.
Yeah, it'll be your second quarantine birthday. We're about to head into Allie and Emmett's second quarantine birthdays, which is just super depressing.
It didn't have to last this long, people. It didn't have to last this long.
It's not even just that. It's just like, I don't know. I've been feeling a little down lately because I realized that Allie and Emmett were going to have 2 birthdays in quarantine. And that was just so depressing. And I was just going, oh my God, this is going to affect them probably for the rest of their lives. Like, I remember growing up in California during the energy crisis, and that was like a summer of energy crisis, and I still am all weird about turning off all the lights and unplugging everything and being really careful with energy usage still. And I don't remember when that was, but I was in like middle school at best. And I still have weird stuff that I do from that. And that was a really short period of time. So our kids, what kind of weird stuff are they going to have taken into their personality and their habits from this? Like, I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to keep wearing a mask even once this is done. Because I just don't like dealing with other people. Okay, maybe I should amend that. I'm not a big fan of being out in public dealing with strangers. And I kind of like the idea of being left alone because I'm wearing a mask.
I have a love-hate relationship with the masks. Like...
Well, you have to work every day with the mask on the whole time.
Yeah, and like for me, like with the exertion, like... Yeah, the mask, having to wear a mask at work has triggered a few panic attacks. Now that I have a room I can go into and take my mask off if I need to, less so, but yeah.
And that really changes the experience. Like, yes, I am an essential worker because I work for a bank, but I work from home. I don't have to wear a mask very often because I very rarely leave the house.
Well, and the thing for me is, like, even going to the grocery store, like, if it's a longer grocery shopping trip... Mm-hmm. Just wearing it to the grocery store is going to trigger one. And it has. And I've gotten out of the store, pulled the mask off immediately, like, as soon as, like, I was out of, like, range of the doors and been like, okay, you can breathe out, you breathe. So that's the hate part of the mask.
Well, claustrophobia will do that to you.
Yes, claustrophobia will do that to you, along with anxiety and PTSD.
See, and that's why it's been nice that we've been doing that grocery store pickup thing instead, where we just order all our groceries online and just drive over and they just bring it out and put it in the car and we just leave.
My love part of the mask is in the past year. Do you want to know how many people have told me, oh, you'd be prettier if you smiled, or you should smile more? You know what that number is?
0.
Yes! 0.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say the number of random people talking to me for no reason has greatly decreased, and I super enjoy that.
Pull a couple out of here.
Hi, my name's Raven, and I'm an introvert.
Oh,
look at that one. Nice.
Yes.
David, my spouse off camera, was just bemoaning the loss of social activity because he is significantly more extroverted than I am. And jokingly, this is something we've talked about before, it's not exactly news for him. I told him that, yes, I also miss you leaving the house on occasion. I don't know, I'm one of those people that I need time by myself, alone, with quiet, to sort of recharge. And with quarantine, that has not been possible. There is no time where I'm alone. And it used to be... Every weekend, David and Kat would both have game nights. That's how they met, and that's how I met Kat, was through game. Not that I played, but that David met Kat through game, and then I met Kat through David, and then I stole her. But they would leave every weekend for like the whole night, and once the kids were in bed, I just had this quiet time to myself where I could just spend a couple hours just relaxing and recharging and sort of resetting the introvert batteries. And I haven't been able to do that for over a year, and it's not that I don't like you guys. It's not that I don't want to spend time with you, but I wish you'd leave once in a while. But like, you can't. It's quarantine, so we're just sort of stuck. So you have me, the introvert, wishing I could have time alone, and you two, the more extroverts, wishing you could go and be social. But, you know, we got to be responsible and not do that.
I mean, the limit of my social activities, though, was always game and then, like, the handful of chosen family.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would say... So maybe this is why our household gets along so well, is that you have me on this far end of a spectrum, and you have my spouse David on this other end of the spectrum, and then Kat tends to float somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
That's why we tend to get along really well.
David likes spicy food. I like spicy food.
Raven thinks mayo is spicy.
I do not think mayo is spicy. F*** you. Mayo is not spicy. I'm not that bad. I'm just a big old baby.
And then you've got Raven, who likes Chinese and seafood and sushi. And David hates that stuff, but I loves it.
Seafood is unclean.
It's not unclean.
They breathe their own excrement.
So?
Fish are inherently unclean.
Fish are inherently
They
delicious.
spend their whole life surrounded by their excrement.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Nasty.
Tilapia.
Yum. Tuna.
Tuna's alright, yeah. Not my favorite, but alright.
Wait, don't you like tuna?
No, I will eat tuna. That doesn't mean I like it.
Ooh. So, I don't know, I suppose final thoughts, I hope that you're hanging in there. It's hard. It's been a hard last year. So I hope you're doing what you can. And I think that just hanging in there and doing your best is really kind of the best any of us can hope for. So I hope you're hanging in there. I hope you're hanging on. I hope you're making it as best you can. And here are the finished birds and bees bars, looking like death. But in a cool way. So these are going to be available at the end of April as part of Kat's Birthday Month collection. As usual, we have a variety of social media options where you can come and hang out with us. We've got Discord, Twitter, Instagram. I think we technically have a Pinterest. I don't use it very often. We're on TikTok, and of course we're here on YouTube. We do live streams when we can, and we like to make soap, and we like to hang out. So this is your usual hydration reminder from Soap Mom. Make sure you go and grab your water, have a sippy sip, like right now. Cool, good, thank you. All right, so we'll catch you for another video, and hope you have a good day. Bye.